All right, it's this week's wrap up. I wore quite a few fragrances here. I want to tour you through them, kind of give you like a brief analysis of what I ran through this week, kind of new discoveries, and some hidden gems for sure. All right, so first things first, Lataffa Suqraat. This thing is a clone of Aqua Profumo, which is an excellent DNA to have in your arsenal, for no matter what kind of person you are. New to fragrances, seasoned veteran, even if you have the Profumo, this thing is incredible. It's strong too. It's really strong. It's a really nice bottle too. Like, it just is pretty sweet to check out. Look at that thing. It is a little bit of a fingerprint magnet, right? But so far, certified, just good performance on this thing. It definitely bangs like all day. Strong beast mode kind of deal if you spray enough, right? Got that Lataffa on top right there. Definitely look at this, because it was like 26 bucks. I threw it in my cart just as a speculative, kind of like, I don't have any more of the Aqua DNA. I sold my Profumo bottle because it was fine. You know, I did enjoy that fragrance. I wore half of it, but someone else I figured would enjoy it more than me at this point. And this one will take that one slot for, I don't even know. It was like $140 original that I bought that one. This is $26, and it's also a very large 100 ml bottle, and it looks absolutely sick. Look at this thing. Lataffa Suqraat, right? Suqraat. It is another language of some kind, maybe Arabic, I don't know, but it definitely, even though it has a silly name, I think almost every male collection, every guy out there, this is an aquatic, but like masculine, smoky aquatic with incense. It smells like that Aqua DNA, but like they solve the performance problems that stuff has. They solve the cost. It's not a cost-effective fragrance to have, because you're going to have to spray a lot, and it's expensive for the bottle. So, solution, you get a cheap version of it that is actually not cheap at all. This is just affordable, right? It smells expensive. It smells incredible. I mean, I'm going to have to wear this longer and longer, but dude, I don't ever need to buy Aqua Profumo anymore. I have this. This thing really blew me away this week, okay? It's my first week with it, my first wear with it, so take that what you will, but I'm telling you right now, I could just tell this is an absolute hit. It smells high quality, beast mode kind of deal. Like, just for a freshie like that to hit, an aquatic like that to hit and last so long, yeah, this is sick. Let my hair down with this one, just absolutely spray it and smell fresh, aquatic, just like smoky incense, masculine kind of thing. It is so good. So good. All right, I'm definitely blown away by that. That might be the hit of the week, and I got like 9 new fragrances this week. This $26, $30 thing right here totally came out of nowhere. Probably usurped the throne for the best stuff I found this week. I'll show you a few other ones I found this week that I wore this week to test. So Lataffa Suqraat, that's definitely going right up here in the middle. All right, next, another new one that I wore this week. I wore this yesterday morning. Bourbon, okay, by Lucianno, the Titan collection. 3 of these just popped. 3 of these just came out. There's a whole line of them. Guys are already jumping all over the reviews on these. I got this because it's the Althair twist, and I like Althair, but I didn't want to buy it. It's also sold out everywhere on all the legitimate websites. So Bourbon, though, right up my alley, this thing. All right, so what you're getting here, they could have named it Bourbon Vanilla, because it is mostly just that. It's like this kind of dark, almost dark. Think of Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé kind of deal, but sweeter, right? It's got that same dark kind of like that vibe, that kind of like that air around it, but it's much sweeter. It's kind of like with the vanilla, it's very sweet, and it wears for a long time. Like, I got pretty solid projection, 2 compliments with this. When my fiance came home and I wasn't here, she could smell it in the air, you know, hours later. So it definitely lingers, and it's definitely a strong scent. It even looks kind of like that Givenchy bottle. If I forgot to bring it in here, but anyway, it looks like that bottle. It isn't a clone of that, but it does have a lot of the same features. It says it's a clone of Althair. I think it's sweeter. But yeah, this is pretty good, man. This is really good. If you gotta like vanilla going into this, and you gotta like some of that sweet kind of little bit of spicy, not too spicy, but kind of dark, almost like Leighton, almost like Naxos, like something in them all, almost like Annie from Nishane. Like there's like that vanilla they use in that is like in this too. And for a cheapie, this thing smells actually really high quality. So it lasts long. It's a cheapie that's high quality. It was a blind buy, and I'm very happy about it. So that's a success for this week. This thing is awesome. It's in my mix now. It's probably going to be one of my most worn fragrances of the winter coming up, and I had no idea that I was going to love it so much. So yes, Bourbon from Lucianno. I'm going to be wearing that more so I could give you a more long-term honest opinion. But so far, very strong vanilla smell. I will definitely use that for those kind of occasions where vanilla has to be like the main feature of my scent. It's also got a dark kind of rich thing. So anyway, this guy right here, absolute killer, Fragrantica award winner, probably the most sold, like, and if you look at the data of what's the most sold fragrance of last year, I bet you this is like top 3. It's got to be top 2, maybe top 3. This is Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male Elixir. I'm down to there. We're just, down to the ribs here. This thing's great. I did not like it when I first smelled it on my own. When I went to the store and I sprayed it on my arm, I think my nose was like really messed up from just hitting a bunch of different scents. Might have also been getting sick a while. That was a while ago. But I eventually smelled this on someone else after I wrote it off, and I took it off my like to-do list. And I was like, nah, that's not good. Overhyped fragrance of the year. Yeah, this thing's pretty sweet, actually. It smells great. So it's got the Le Male DNA, right? That kind of like trademark smell that it has. The way it used vanilla, tonka bean, lavender, and tobacco. This one has tobacco, honey, and I think some kind of aromatics to it. It does like float in the air, and it's like still kind of fresh, where it is also still sweet and sticky, but also it's not like a vanilla sweetness like how I described that one. This thing really does its own thing. Like, it's really great. I mean, you can hate on it. I didn't like it when I first smelled it, something maybe because I put it right up to my nose and I had a bunch of other things going on, but now that I know what this really does, I get compliments on it like crazy. I know it's in the air like a loud, beyond arm's reach kind of deal. This thing follows you around. It lasts all day. It gets in my hair and stuff, so that's the perks of having all this hair. Fragrance sits in that, and it just kind of sticks with me longer, and it just projects and it sticks around and hangs around, and I get the whiff. So I never spray directly in front of me or my face. I have a friend who sprays his face, and I laugh every time. It's absolutely funny. He like sprays his whole head, and I think that's just mental, and I respect him for that. But anyway, if you spray the sides with this, the back of the neck behind you, you won't go nose blind to it. Same with like a lot of strong fragrances, and you'll get like whiffs of it all day where it's like it hits you and it goes away, and then it hits you and it goes away. And that's really what I like about something like this, how it hangs around me. It gives me that like smooth kind of energy. It's really nice. This thing is mass appealing too. Don't sleep on it. It is expensive, unfortunately. It's over $120. I think I got it for $160. I got absolutely nabbed. But anyway, it was worth it to me. I probably won't buy a backup bottle, but when I run out of this, man, it's going to be tough to not re-up on this one. I really do think that it has a spot in my collection. It's really good, okay? Definitely high quality. It smells high quality. It does not smell like rubbish or any of that stuff people are saying. It smells really great, okay? It's a mass appealer, not really a statement maker, but it's definitely on my top, maybe top 20 in the collection, maybe top 15 in the collection. So it is a real strong one. Here's the top 5 maybe in my collection. This thing is just a crazy little dude right here. This thing fights against huge friggin' fragrances in my collection for that top spot. And guess what? One and only Jazz Club. I got it for $22 on Dua Fragrances website. Thing's crazy good. It's the best parts of the Dolce & Gabbana, the one, with the best parts of Mason Margiela's Jazz Club. Everything I like about both of those, everything I don't like about both of those is gone. Projection, amazing. Lasts all day. Performance, ridiculously good. Finally, they solved the equation with this one, and the one and only Jazz Club is just sick. extra points for the saxophone on the front. It's absolutely elite. I love it. It smells amazing. When you get that one and only Jazz Club DNA, you're gonna have like, it's hard to differentiate between what part of it is Dolce & Gabbana the One, and where does that end and the Jazz Club begin. It's almost like they're so intermeshed and so nicely done together, and like the way the scents kind of hit you. So there's like a touch of that vanilla from Jazz Club and that sweetness that was in Jazz Club intermingled into the Dolce & Gabbana the One DNA, and it's just, I mean, mass appealer. Any guy could have this. When I have to re-up on this, I'm going to see if they have a 100 ml bottle, because it's definitely got to be in my collection. I don't care. This is really great. This is the best thing I've smelled from Dua. This is the top Dua fragrance for me for sure. I'm going to keep pushing it because I think it's actually that good. I believe that this one is the best one that they've pushed out so far that I've smelled. I think I've smelled 20 of them. There are thousands, so good luck with that. But it's really hard to think that there's something out there that hits this, the same way. Because Dolce & Gabbana the One, every man can have it. Every man can wear it. Jazz Club, not so much. It's a little bit more of a mature kind of. I don't like some of the notes in it. I actually don't like Jazz Club. And it's weird because I love this. And it has the best parts of Jazz Club kind of extracted, modified, take away the ashiness, take away the tobacco. And then you get like all of the ambery, cardamom, spicy kind of. The way that Dolce & Gabbana the One presents with the sweetness kind of tied in with the vanilla from Jazz Club, and that maybe there's like they took the tobacco and changed it so that it's not like musty at all or old man. Not knocking Jazz Club. I just don't like it that much. I could see how people do like it though. Anyway, this thing's sick. It performs better than both of those. And what's not to love about a $22 absolute beast? Maybe a top 5 in my collection of all time. Really, I love it. Let's talk about one that I wear occasionally. So this is sweetened. This is great, actually. L'Homme Sport Eau Extreme. Now, the only deal with this is it is high quality. It is a designer scent. It is Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. All right, we all know about this. And if you don't, it could be your signature scent. This could be the only fragrance you ever own. It does the job. It's great. It's got an aromatic thing to it, masculinely touched, but it's also a freshie that lasts a pretty good amount of time. It can be nuclear for up to 2 hours for me. Like when I first put this on, I had someone smell me from feet away, like 7 feet away. I didn't walk over there yet, right? And he's like, "Oh, where's that you're wearing today?" And then it was like 7, 8 feet away, right, in a room that I hadn't even walked in yet. So yeah, Chanel L'Homme Sport Eau Extreme. It does taper off kind of quickly after like 3, 4, 5 hours. That area sticks to your clothes, sticks to your hair. How it smells, it's pretty easy for you to kind of get your nose on this one, so I'll try to describe it, but it smells really awesome. It smells masculine, smells like you could wear this to every single thing ever. This is a signature scent worthy fragrance. Signature scent, like you could wear this. This is one of your 3 only in your collection. For sure you can build around this one. So yeah, L'Homme Sport could be the do-it-all kind of dumb reach fragrance. It does it all. There's nothing in it that doesn't smell right. It's got the clean, fresh nature to it. Almost like an Irish Spring soap kind of deal to it. But then it's got a tonka sweetness. I don't know if you know what tonka bean is, but I kind of recognize that note by now. It almost smells like vanilla, okay? But not quite. So it's like cardamom kind of thing. It's just the way that all comes together in this is very nice. Citric. There's like a mint kind of touch to this. It's like a green, creamy kind of, almost if you smelled Versace Eros Flame, people compare it to that, and I could see it if you stretch it. And then, there's actually another, not a clone of it, but I think Mancera's take on this DNA. Mancera has one called Cosmic Pepper. That one also, these two need a comparison video, which I'll probably have to do. So yeah, this is definitely any guy could have it in their collection. And yeah, homework assignment from me. If you could just go to like Saks Fifth Avenue, find the Chanel booth. There's always going to be like a Chanel booth around. There's also a Louis Vuitton one in there. I mean, that's at mine. Hopefully you have one near you. If you can find a Chanel store anywhere near you, they will have this. you should just go spray it down your arm and go about your business. Come back in a few hours, and if you're happy with how that performed, then you know that this is for you. Don't go blind buying this. It's expensive, guys. It's like $160, this thing. But it can do the job for you every day of the week, all the time. Honorable mention from Chanel, Blue Day Chanel. But everyone's got it. It's okay that everyone's got it, but I do smell it sometimes on 4 people in the same day at my current job. There was a phase of time where it was definitely on like 3 or 4 of my patients. Plus I was wearing it. Plus my boss also had it. I don't know if he wore it that much. So everybody's rocking Blue Day Chanel. I think not a lot of people. I don't smell this. I've never smelled this on anyone else. So Allure Sport Eau Extreme is just as mass appealing, albeit it does take itself into a different direction as a freshie, with a bit more of that sweetness, that creamy kind of almost vanilla kind of deal in the sweetness here. It's kind of like a green facet too, but not at all soapy, kind of like Irish Spring soap. I don't know. It's just really interesting to me, and it's a good smell. So it's definitely mass appealing and definitely a great smell. It's just expensive. Here's a cheaper one. I mean, this is still not really that cheap. It's a fat 100 ml bottle. This is Ruthless Aqua from Alexandria. This just dropped. I think the all the other sizes were sold out already, so I had to get the 100 ml. This is the first time I actually bought a 100 ml from them. So this is like a very, very shower jelly, clean, blue fragrance. It's got a lot of grapefruit and watery kind of like aquatic stuff going on. It smells like you're literally like you're washing as we speak. Like you're in the shower. It still smells like you're just like fresh, like washing in the shower. It's really nice. Definitely a clean fragrance. Definitely soapy kind of clean fragrance. Maybe there's musks in here or something that make it clean like that, but definitely soapy. Definitely like aquatic blue fragrance. Just kind of, I've smelled this kind of DNA before. There's a Kenzo that I have that smells like this. Some of the Chrome Extreme kind of smells like this. The Zaro Chrome, I'm sorry. Chrome Extreme does smell like this a bit, but it departures. Anyway, this is an Invictus Aqua dupe, and I've never owned Invictus Aqua, but I've smelled the Invictuses and worn them and stuff, and I just never really cared about them. I don't really mind their whole line. I just haven't, nothing's really rang my bell from Invictus. It doesn't like resonate with me, but Ruthless Aqua is good. It's really good. You can get a sample of it anyway. Alexandria's website's really convenient for guys like me who want to try different DNAs. I just go in there, grab I want to try this, that, this, and that. I get a sample set, try them all. Now I get to experience at least if I could wear a representation of that DNA. So I didn't need to go buy Invictus. I didn't need to do that. I got something that's really great, and half the time Alexandria does it better for me personally than the actual originals do. Might be a hot take, but you know what? I got to stick to my guns and stay honest. So Ruthless Aqua's pretty good. I wore it this week. I usually wear it when I'm like on my way to go coach, or I just need to be fresh and kind of like just mask. I'm not wearing cologne, guy. Like, you might not think I'm wearing cologne when I'm wearing this. It might just smell like I'm soapy, clean, fresh, like I just showered. Like, it's got that smell to it. A little bit more, yeah, like a Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Extreme kind of touch to it too. But much better than that, and definitely has a good performance. So Ruthless Aqua. It's new from Alexandria. Check it out. It's pretty good. Here we go. Let's go into... This thing always hits. It's just tried and true in my collection. Hawas Ice. This is for anybody like that. I mean, yeah, anyone could wear it. It's a freshie with beast power. It's a freshie that has like lemon, fruitiness, clean, sweet, bomb. Absolutely, with some aquatic natures to it. I mean, this thing is crazy. This thing's crazy. It is super strong, guys. I think it's $75 now in most places. So, you know, not a cheapie really. For what it is, though, this could easily be $100 and something $120 fragrance. Like if a big designer put something out like this, they definitely would mark it up in price. But this thing, yeah, it performs really well. I say that out of the Hawas DNA, even like when you chalk it up to what people compare it to, like Invictus, it's better than all of them. This is the best one right now. Hawas Black just dropped. I do have that on the way to my house. I ordered that immediately. I think I was one of the first people to order it besides, you know, Neeb from Aromatics put that up, and I immediately was the first one on that shit. I need to get Hawass Black and absolutely do a review of that as soon as that gets in. The rumors, I don't know if they're true, but this one, definitely, I had to wait a little bit to get it because it was like $120 when this first dropped. The hype was insane. People were going crazy for this, like in the old days when GameStop would drop like a video game in the middle of the night, or like Black Friday, people would like line up outside of Best Buy and kill each other to get the big screen TVs. That effect happens in the fragrance community a little bit. We hype things up and get people all like riled up, and they just like run over and grab it without even knowing. They blind buy stuff. So this was definitely like on the market, super hot for a long time. It's finally come down to like $75, which I think, you know, the original Hawass should be sitting around $35, $40, which it's undervalued there. It's definitely better than that, but yeah, some people don't like this, so don't take what I'm saying, you know, to heart and blind buy it, but it definitely is a beast mode. Puts a crazy air around you for a long time. I love the smell. Tends to be relentless, you know. Another great YouTuber, Justin Copeland, he expressed what that phenomenon was, and now I kind of think about that when I'm wearing fragrances. Does this thing change as I'm going, or does it just beat me over the head with the same deal the whole day? And this one beats you over the head with the same deal the whole day, and I like the beating. It is a beast mode freshie, which for me is certified grade A stuff. Like, it's hard to find freshies that are like actually beast mode. To me, they're like diamonds in the rough, and this is like really great kind of secret little gem that is kind of well known to us in the community. But if you're one of the outsiders, yeah, there's crazy hype around Hawass and Hawass Ice, right? Ice has the white cap. I really enjoy this. So yeah, this is one of my favorites. I wear it a lot. You can see the dent right there, all that missing juice. This is strong, so all that missing juice is a lot of sprays, which means I reach for it a lot, which means you best know that I got a lot of experience with this one. You should see my Hawass bottle, the original, is down to here. I'm almost running out of it. And even though I had that for a long time, this one I ended up reaching for much more. So I haven't had this that long, and I've been reaching for it a lot over the course of maybe 5-6 months. I've had this. And then Hawass original I've had over a year. And I gotta say, I think that this is the safer of the two and the more mass appealing. I got a Hawass compared video already up, so you guys could check that out for a little bit more. But yeah, Hawass Ice, definitely sweet. And then the ultimate controversy of the week. This is my ultimate controversy of the week. Blind bought Callan by PDM, okay? I blind bought this, and I'll tell you why I blind bought this. Because of Alexandria's version of it. So let's talk about the Alexandria, and then I'll tell you what's going on. I'm going to make a whole video comparing the two, but yeah, Red Stallion from Alexandria. Holy, this thing caught me way off guard. They sent me a free sample in my last order, right? So I ordered a couple of Alexandrias. They sent me like free samples. Every time I order from them, they send me free samples. And they send in, I guess my friends are getting them too. So they're telling me, yo, I got this sample, that sample. We're all like pooling together and smelling each other's samples. And anyway, I got Red Stallion inside, and I never smelled it before, so I just sprayed it on and wore it to work. I sprayed the whole sample on me, and I wore it to work. And I was like, oh, wow, I love this. Nothing I've had in my collection is like this. So I explained it as like, you got like this Rouge 540 sweetness. It's got this like super crazy like sweetness deep inside of it, like in its base or whatever. It's like perfectly blended, and then you got this pepper thing, and it's like the most spicy red chili pepper flake kind of smell ever. It's almost like pepper spray, like so spicy, like I could see the red chili peppers, those super hot like Thai peppers. This thing's crazy, guys, like crazy. Red Stallion is nuts, all right? So it's a clone of Callan, and Callan, I figured, hey, if I love the dupe, I'm going to love what it's cloning. So I get this and I wear it. Way more going on and a way different kind of a pepper, right? It's just, This one's got a lot more going on. It has like this dusty thing to it. Long story short, I love the Alexandria version more than I love the super expensive original niche fragrance, okay? I can't control this. This is just something that happened to me. And this is a hot take, guys. This spicy little noodle right here, this thing is crazy, guys. I'm telling you, there's nothing that I've smelled like this. It's got this like super hot, red hot, spicy friggin' peppers. Like it smells like a spicy food. Like, but then it's got this sweetness that balances it. That's so sweet, it's ridiculous. Yeah, these guys nailed it. I wore this 2 times now. I love it, but I only like this. I love the other one. I like this one. But for the price, I got the big bottle. I'm going to still wear it. I'm still going to rock it. Still going to reach for it. I might even layer them. But it's definitely different. It's not the same package. It's not as sweet. I got to make a full video just comparing the two. But anyway, that's the hot take of the week, man. I like the Alexandria more than the original PDM. But PDM is still great. Don't get me wrong. In a vacuum, this is cool. This is a me kind of scent. It's a little different. It's nice because it's something that I never smelled. I don't have anything like this in my collection. It's like the hottest pepper ever. Like, it smells spicy. When you say spicy, like it's literally like spicy red hot chili peppers. So cool. Very awesome fragrance. Love it. I love it. Love this one more, but I still really like having this in the mix for its unique nature. It's kind of an interesting fragrance. I didn't get any compliments on the original, but I did get compliments on the dupe. So that's the thing about this subjective stuff, guys. It can be all over the place. What I just showed you was all over the place. We had cheapies that are making the top 5. We had alternative fragrances, dupes beating the originals. We have all kinds of stuff here, guys. We have mass appeal at $160 marks, $20 marks. That's the thing with these fragrances. You got to do a lot of research before you buy anything. Listen to a lot of people. I'm trying to help you get your collections going, or at least keep you from being a collector and just get a few really good ones, okay? Maybe less than 5 would do it. Anyway, guys, appreciate the attention. I always make a 30-minute video. Peace.